Your wife has taken a lover named Hippolyte Charles.
You expect me to believe this?
Yes.
That my wife would do this to me?
Yes.
No dessert for you. You may leave.
I would never lie to you.
Prepare 2 frigates and 2 smaller vessels. In the greatest secrecy, I'm returning home.
Napoleon, this will be seen as desertion.
Where's my wife?
She has left to greet you in Leon.
Do not lie to me. Where is my wife?
She left earlier today, General.
Leon!
Yes, sir.
The entire world knows of my arrival, but not my wife. What kind of creature are you? How could you care so little for me and my feelings? You are a selfish little pig. You think so lowly of me.
No, I don't.
Then why?
Sorry.
That's not enough.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to say that I am the most important thing in the world.
You are.
Say it!
You're the most important thing in my life, in the world.
And without me, you are nothing.
I'm nothing.
And you will do anything.
I'll do anything.
Would you get distracted if you saw Rihanna and Cara sitting courtside?
I gotta be honest, no. I'll be honest. I gotta be honest. When I'm playing, I'm about my business.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'm about my business.
You don't even notice anyone when like...
The only thing I notice before every game is I look up at them championship banners to think about adding more.
That's it.
What do they say?
All the time, so you still living with your mama, you're a mama's boy, and you know, this, that, and the other. Okay, oh, that's cool, I don't care.
No time for girlfriends?
You know, no time, because I'm so busy, running around, playing basketball.
That hunger to win?
I want to be the best player that I can become, and I would do anything to accomplish that.
What do you mean you'll do anything?
Like, I'll go out and I'll play basketball from 6 a.m. till 12. There were times growing up where I was exhausted at times. But I would push myself.
Teammates ever tease you?
All the time.
That's it, underneath it.
Rock,
What?
how about you give us your autograph?
Get out of here! Don't you ever interrupt me while I'm conducting business. Move your little chicken ass. Listen, kid, you lay off that pet shop game. Women weaken legs.
Yeah, but I really like this girl, you know?
But let her sign you!
Okay, no more fooling around.
Okay.
Stop looking at my ass.
You put that ass in my face, I'm gonna look at it.
Well, I'm gonna call the manager.
Call the manager, he gonna look too. It's 2024.
Some of the women that when I was playing, when we dated, I said, I can bring work home, but I can never take you to work. I said, I can't spend one moment wondering while I'm at work what you're doing, where are you at. I said, because if I got to do that, I got to let you go. I said, because when I'm at work, I'm 100% at work. And so you cannot be a distraction. Damn, I wonder what old girl doing. I wonder if she got somebody up in the crib. I wonder if she's out at such and such. I can't worry about that, Ocho. And if I got to worry about that, well, she's not for me. And that's okay.
All right, you guys. So it's raining a little bit. I hope that shit really don't bother and affect the video for real. But check me out, man. First, before I start this video, I want to say I am not a misogynist. I am not none of that nut shit. Any of that, you know, I hate women shit. No, I am none of that. But I'm going to bring the facts to you that I understand thoroughly in my brain. I understand that on my path to greatness, that women can be the greatest distractions ever. They can distract you, bro, just by you looking at them, by you being in the gym, you're hitting a set of curls, and you see a bitch with a fat ass with like an orange pants and shit like that, and her shit fat as hell. You like, damn, she's standing out, you know, and they wonder why everyone's looking at them, but literally she has like orange or neon pants with her ass like this and all, bro. Basically, you get what I'm saying, right? But this video is basically why women will be the greatest distractions for most men. Like, I'm talking about great men as well. Like, great men fall into this because women are the hardest thing to, like, overcome. So, the first clip I'm going to leave is Napoleon, right? So, let me give you a brief story of what's going on, right, in that first clip. I want you guys to watch all those clips so that you guys could really understand what the fuck is going to be, I'm going to be talking about in this video, right? But in this first clip, it's about Napoleon. Napoleon is the greatest fucking conqueror of all time, right? And I read in books that he was also a simp. Like, he simped over this one girl, and basically in the scene, you seen how she cheated on him and shit like that. But I need to give you guys the brief, like, you guys the backstory of what's going on, right? So, I go to the movie theaters about 2 months ago, right? And I am so excited to watch this movie. It's on Napoleon. And I read in books that, you know, he was one of the greatest conquerors, you know, everything like that. You know, he was one of the greatest men or greatest leaders to ever walk this earth. And he had a great influence. If you want to do your research on Napoleon, you could. I watched the movie, right? So I'm going to the theater. I'm watching the movie. I'm in there. It was only literally me and like 2 old heads. Other than that, it was no one else, right? So I'm watching the movie and I'm getting a roller coaster of emotions. Like, yo, I fuck with him. I'm really fucking with him. And then until it got to that scene, I'm like, this dude went out like a fucking simp, right? So check this out, right? He's in Egypt, right? He is conquering the world. Like, he's in his prime right now. He's conquering the world. He has a wife named, I think, Josephine. I forgot her name, but her name was Josephine. And you could do your research too. In all of the evidence, it equals him being a simp. But check this out, right? So he's in Egypt as of right now, right? And in that scene that you've seen, he had one of his generals talk to him. And the general, before the scene, he was like, listen, I wanted to talk to you about something, but I don't know if I should tell you. And Napoleon, you know, being him, he's like, no, tell me. Like, don't worry, I'm not going to get mad, you know, whatever it is. He's literally telling him, like, come on, tell me. And the guy's like, no, I think I should tell you afterwards, after we conquer Egypt and, you know, do what we're supposed to be doing here, right? And the other guy, right? Like, and Napoleon's like, no, bro, just tell me. Like, and then he starts to get mad, like, no, motherfucker, sit down and tell me, right? So that's where you get into the scene where he's like, your wife is cheating on you, basically, right? And mind you, they're in Egypt. Like, they're fucking Egypt up. Like, in one of the scenes in that movie, he goes and tells one of the guys to open, like, you know, the pharaohs' cases where they bury the pharaohs in this, like, in like this beautiful gold shit. And they told him, like, yo, open the shit. And like, he like kind of touched it and played with it, like kind of playing with the Egyptians. Like, yo, he's conquering Egypt. You feel me? His job, his mission, his purpose is to be a leader. He's conquering Egypt, doing what he's supposed to do until he got hit with this news, right? And then in that scene that you seen, right, I'm like, okay, so he's standing on business. Like, in my eyes, in that scene, in that roller coaster, I'm like, no, like, he says, like, he gets mad at the guy for him telling him this information. That is how I already knew. Step number 1, he's a fucking simp, man. In the movie, they made Napoleon really go out like a fucking simp. He gets mad at the general who told him, and he's like, prepare 2 boats. I gotta go to the go back to France, right? And then you see what happens where he like he's in disbelief. He can't believe this shit. And as a real one at this point, I'm like, okay, he's a simp, but what he really about to do? You feel me? So he goes and talks to this girl, right? And as you see in the scene, she's crying and this, that, and the third, right? So he's like, all right, but in the beginning, you guys don't see it until, like, you know, you guys don't see the scene. That scene that you guys seen, that scene was a bit later on. But before that, he's like, nah, we're breaking up. I'm not with none of this shit. And he's mad at her. He's like, nah, fuck you. This basically just saying, like, fuck you, bro. Like, why are you doing this, right? And she's crying, begging him, like, no, I'm sorry. It was a one-time thing, this, that. And later on in the movie, bro, and he basically breaks up with her. When he breaks up with her, he's like, nah, kick rocks. I'm like, oh shit, let's get it. Like, fuck, he not going out like a simp. And the old heads in the movie theater looking at me, looking up, because I'm at the top. I'm trying to see it from the top. They looking up at me, like, kind of laughing. I'm laughing too, because I'm like, all right, yeah, he's standing on business. He's not going out like a true simp, because his purpose was to be in Egypt, conquer that, then go handle that. You feel me? That's a real man. But he went and simped immediately to France, went back to France to break up with her. Couple scenes later, tell me how he gets back with her. I'm like, yo, this fucking dude, bro, there's no way. And then the old heads are looking back at me like, you see what happened now? I'm like, bro, there's no way he went out like a lame. And then later on, like deeper into the movie, he gets divorced with her, but then he's still like mourning over her. Like, this is his everything. You know, she couldn't conceive him a baby, any of that. And he's still mourning over this woman. And until his death. Like, he's literally like gets exiled. Like, long story short, he gets exiled and sent to a whole nother island where he can't leave, and this, that, and the third. And he's writing in his notepad, right? Imagine the notepad. He's writing letters, and at the last scene before like he dies, it's literally him writing like a letter, and then he falls over in his chair and dies. So he couldn't, like, he's writing over like to a dead person and everything like that. He couldn't, bro. He went out like a simp, very bad, right? And this is Napoleon. This is great men. You got to understand, this isn't your average Joe simp lame that everyone else is like a fucking lame and they're simps. Okay, fuck them. But this is Napoleon, right? So I'm so mad. I'm some like in the book I read too, they like, yeah, he went out like a simp, like he was just moving, like, you know, his greatest downfall was him really being with that woman. Bro, from the moment she got into his life, it was like that. It was a decline of who he is, because women are a distraction, like a big ass distraction, right? So I had to go over Napoleon, because that's like, bro, this is the greatest conqueror of all time, and a woman destroyed him in who he was. I need you to really understand that. There is thousands of examples, but this example in this movie hit me so different, right? So the next scene I put in is like Miyamoto Musashi, and he was my favorite. He was one of the greatest like swordsmen, right? But understand, right? His life was pure discipline, right? This is another guy who's different, though. He's completely different. He's really great at what he does. So he was a samurai, and basically, long story short, he went 62-0. And in order to do that, he had to have complete focus, right? He chose the path of being alone. He didn't see his family. He didn't have a girlfriend, a wife, you know, none of that shit. He didn't have any distractions in his life, not one distraction. And he's a real one for it. This is like the real path of a masculine man. You have to understand these distractions that you have, not only just women, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, this takes away from who you are as a man. I need you to understand that. You're supposed to have one focus and focus on that. That's it. If you want to be the greatest of the greats, understand that. Like, so he understood this thoroughly, where he was a samurai and being a real man. He went and all his life was meditating, like literally eating good foods, meditating and training all day. Because if he skipped a beat, if he had a woman nagging him in his ear, if he had all of these distractions, he wouldn't have lived to talk about it. This isn't no boxing shit where you could get your ass whooped and then like walk the next day. No, motherfucker. This is samurai swordsmanship, where if you make a mistake, one fatal move is your life. Why did he go 62-0? Because there was no distractions, especially women. All these guys that you see on the internet now crying about their girlfriend doing this, that, and the third. Simps, lames, fuck out of here. When you're a man, you're supposed to be focused on your goals. Me, number one thing is my goals. I don't give a fuck about anything else in this world. If it's not the gym or my YouTube, I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you this right now. And this will lead to me being great, because I understand this. Nobody gets this. I really want you to understand. Don't nobody get this shit. When Kobe, you seen the scene, Kobe, the you know, the little clown ass fucking interviewer. Yo, what if you seen these bad bitches at the basketball game? Would you be fucking distracted? Nah, motherfucker. I'm in the lab. When I get on the court, I'm in the lab. No, I'm focused. That's what he said. I'm focused. I don't give a fuck about the hoes. I gotta stay focused on my goals, bro. That's the biggest thing. I want y'all to really understand the takeaways from these videos. This isn't some shit you come to my channel and watch for dopamine or whatever the fuck. You watch this shit to learn some fucking facts. If you don't give a fuck about women, it's so weird that you get the most women. The most women right now I get is right now, and I don't give a fuck about them. I don't got no hoes in my phone because I'm so focused on my YouTube shit. I don't want to have hoes, right? A big distraction was for me too was about a month ago was me on all of this on Tinder, Hinge, all of these apps, these dating apps. I deleted that shit. I deleted the Instagram. I deleted all of that shit because I don't give a fuck about it. It took away from my path of who I am. You feel what I'm saying? If it's taken away from what I do, fuck it. I don't want it. I don't want it around me. You feel me? That could be humans. If this bot is being a bot and he's doing the exact opposite of what I'm doing, I'ma stay away. Not saying this is not gonna be my friend or whatever, but I gotta stay away. You know? Your purpose, your goals is the most important thing. This is over bitches. This is over everything, bro. Any distraction, video games. Fuck that shit. I need this money. You gotta get this money out here. Money over bitches always. I need you to understand this. And I'm coming off so aggressive in this video because I really need y'all to understand this and get a grasp of it. I'm going to go over a few different things that you got to keep watching. Kobe wasn't a simp, none of them. Miyamoto, no simp, none of that. He's great. He was the greatest swordsmanship or the greatest samurai in the world. Everyone respected him. But he didn't get that from simping over women, having a woman in his ear nagging him. He would have died. He wouldn't even be able to talk about it, bro. I want to go over another thing too. And almost anything that you do, these women will be there and be ready to distract you without them even realizing, right? You go to the gym, right? I go to the gym. I've been a victim of this shit. I've been seeing all of this shit, bro. I seen on TikTok and shit like that where you will see somebody, you know, a girl with the tightest booty shorts where her ass is basically revealed, her titties are out and everything, showing mad cleavage, showing mad skin, and you're in the gym. In that scene, how I put in this video where he just hitting the curls and the bitch look back like, oh my god, this guy's a creep, but then he turns around because like he doesn't want to get caught up. Yo, that happens in real life. Like, I'm telling you, I'll be hitting curls, I'll be doing some sort of workout, and you know me, like, I'm just that guy. I don't give a fuck about these women regardless, especially in the gym. I'm in the lab. Like, I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I'm in the zone. So I always see a lot of women looking at me regardless. But some of them that really like you, they'll come and show signals like, bro, tell me how I'm sitting on the bench, right? And I'm hitting curls, right? On some cool shit. Out of nowhere, right? This big booty bad bitch, right? Which I acknowledge, yeah, she's bad, but I don't give a fuck. I gotta stay focused. I gotta control the motion of I'm trying to grow my arms. This bitch come right in front of me. There's mad other spaces, you feel me? Like, there's other spots that's open. She takes the weights that's literally right in front of him. Like, you seen how bro was doing curls? Bro, that's the same way I was doing curls. This bitch come out of nowhere. She gets like the 50, 60 pound dumbbells and start doing RDLs. If you don't know what a deadlift is, search up what a deadlift is. The bitch is, bro, her ass is in my face. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I dare put this shit down. I started laughing. I'm like, bitch, in my head, I'm thinking there's mad other spaces, but there's no way. She choosing on me, obviously, but it's like, what the fuck? Are you serious? You feel me? It's like, come on now. Like, it ain't got to be that obvious. Like, come on, bro. Like, literally right in front of me. This happens so many times. Like, there's another meme that goes on in the gym as well, where it's like, you're working out, and then like something like that happens, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm gonna try to leave one of those clips too, where like, oh, you start counting the tiles on the floor, so you don't want it, because you don't want to get caught up, but the bitch ass is literally in your face with like the tightest pants in the world, basically showing her fucking ass. In the world, the tightest ones that make their ass reveal, and then they wonder, why are all these guys looking at me? Why are these guys looking at me? Fuck out of here. You're walking like that. You're asking for it. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Fuck all that other shit about, oh, you're feeling men aren't supposed to do this. Bro, most men don't get no ass, so they gonna be staring at that ass all the time. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to avoid this shit. These dudes, bro, they see some shit like that, they're like drooling over that shit. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Shit is crazy. So in whatever you do, you even seen the clip of Rocky. Rocky, he hitting the bat, bah, bah. His coach right there being a real one, because he understands the mission. Women will distract you and take you off of your path, and you don't even know. This is the saddest part. More times you won't even know. The bitch is coming around. Can you get an autograph? Bitch, get the fuck from around him. He's training right now, right? And to be real, that's a movie, but you ain't even got to take it to that extent in real life. But it's like, bitch, I'm training. Like, fuck from around me. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be focused, right? And he's like, and the coach is yelling at him like, what the fuck are you doing? Whatever the fuck. And he's like, man, I really like this girl, you know, and this, that, and the third. He's like, women, weaken legs, fuck out of here. Like, focus on the goals. Like, you feel me? He's basically saying, focus on what you got going on, because the distractions are what going to take you. Women will be the biggest distraction. For me, I don't give a fuck about video games. I don't give a fuck about movies. I don't give a fuck about social media. But women are something that's very hard to stop having like an addiction to. This is why most men, as I once did, had a porn addiction, you know, and some people really still do, because, bro, there's something different from the masculine. You're so masculine, and the feminine energy, it collides to one, and it's amazing. Like, you know, you sometimes crave women. You want that shit. You want to fuck bitches. We have testosterone. That is what is natural. But if you're able to learn how to control it and put that energy towards basketball, boxing, football, whatever you're doing, you will become great at it. This is why I'm saying I'm on a road of celibacy right now, where I don't even want to fuck, because I'm so focused and locked in. Like, look at my channel, bro. I want you to understand the path of greatness that I'm talking about. I am so focused on what I got going on about my YouTube and the gym that I'm prioritizing my diet and on semen retention as well. This is like all for semen retention as well, but like my semen retention videos and everything. Like I'm so focused on what I'm supposed to be doing, and this is the only way you're supposed to be living. This is the only way that as a man you get fulfilled. No pussy out there is going to make you fulfilled. I promise you. It could be the baddest bitch. It could be this, that, and the third. It could be Rihanna. It could be Beyonce. Whatever bitch you think is the baddest. That pussy is not going to do anything. That fulfill moment of you busting a nut to fucking Rihanna or whatever will never equal the amount of success that you have from the growth that you're like seeing as a man, that you're growing as a man. You're getting intelligent, you're getting stronger, you're getting smarter, you're eating healthier, your body's feeling good, all sorts of things, your greatness, your goals, you're accomplishing your goals. That is what fulfills us. I need you to understand this. A woman and busting your nut won't fulfill you. Like, I would literally lay down after having sex with someone and the post nut clarity hit, and I'm like, what the fuck going on? I gotta be in the gym, right? And I got a story for y'all. Hold on, bro. But I want to let y'all know that these distractions are going to be everywhere. They'll be in your workplace. They'll be at your job. They'll be everywhere. They'll be everywhere. Whatever you do, if you're the playing football, your star quarterback, all the bitches on the all the cheerleader hoes gonna be vegan. All of the people on the stands gonna be tweaking and shit. So you gotta realize the shit and be prepared and focused on what you do. That is the number one thing, right? So this leads me into my next point, right? If you have a girlfriend and all of this shit going on, you might have a girlfriend. You might be having mad hoes on your phone. This, right? Check this out. The guy who spends all day with his girlfriend becomes a loser and gets out of shape. This is 90% of men. Right? For me, that was never the case because I'm never a lame. I was always hitting the gym, right? But the problem with, I see a lot of guys, they're with their bitch every day, all day, every day, right? And the problem with that is also you need time away from something or someone in order to miss them and make the love stronger. If I'm with my homie every single day, right? Fuck a girl for a second. You're with your homie every single day. You're going to get tired of him. Like every minute of the fucking day, you're doing every fucking thing. You'll get tired of that person. You guys will start bickering. Same thing goes in a relationship with a woman. You're going to be with this person all day. You're going to be bound to fight. There's going to be things that she does that's going to piss you off out of nowhere and you won't know why. Because you're with this bitch all day. You're not focused on getting this fucking money. Money over bitches. Always. You can't fail when you have that. If you get money, bitches come regardless. This is how the game goes. But your purpose is also the money part. YouTube, I'm not making money from YouTube, but this is my purpose. This is what I want to do. This is what my career path. So I got to stay focused on this. It don't matter if a bitch telling me, yo, come over, I'll fuck on you. Like, let's fuck this. I don't care. You gonna have to hold on. If I want to do that and I choose to do that, you gonna hold on after I'm done doing what I'm supposed to do. Because this comes first. Always, and they will respect you. I need you to understand the respect part. They will respect you if you put money over bitches or your purpose over bitches. It could be your girlfriend from the longest time, right? Check this out. I had shorties, bro. I had my girlfriend one time, right? I'm deeply in love with this person, and I wasn't with her all day because I had to work and I had to hit the gym. So when you're with a girl, she's going to, you as the man, you have to be masculine. You have to say what the fuck going on. If you're asking if your girl demanding shit out of you, you're just a bitch ass dude. I'm sorry, you're submissive. I'm not a submissive ass dude. What I say goes, and it's nothing more, nothing less. I don't give a fuck. Call me whatever you want to call me. That's how I move, and I ain't having that. So check this out, right? So I used to be with this girl, right? And I used to work all day, like about 8 hours, and then I would go either pick her up or she'll make me some food because I need food that's prioritized. I don't know about you simp ass dudes who come home after a long days of work and you cook the food for the girl who's been home all day. Fuck out of here, you lame buster ass dude. Fuck out of here, right? So that's never me. I need some food and then boom, we out to the gym. Or if we watch a movie or we have sex or whatever, I'm out to the gym regardless, right? The gym is mandatory. That is my purpose. That's what was literally till this day that keeps me sane. Like, it keeps me going. It keeps me flowing. Like, I love the gym. This is what I do, you know? So nothing is steering me off that path. You have to understand. Bro, before I met the bitch, I was hitting the gym. After I left the bitch, I still hit the gym. It's not going to change. I don't give a fuck. While I'm with her, I'm hitting the gym. Before I was with her, I'm hitting the gym. After we break up, whatever, I'm still hitting the gym. That is your purpose. It doesn't matter. Things should never change, right? So check this out. So, like I said, I'll be working out. I'll be working all day doing what I'm supposed to be doing, you know, getting this fucking money because I'm broke and poor and I'm still poor. But basically, I would have to hit the gym after. So we'll get some food. I'll stop by her house, pick her up because a woman, like I said, I say what goes. Where I'm hitting the gym, you're coming along with me, whatever, right? And Shorty always was like, since I hit the gym, she always trying to hit the gym with me. That's why as a man, you crave the pathway for your girl. She's supposed to like, her life is supposed to succumb to your life. Whatever you do, she's supposed to be doing type shit. You know what I'm saying? So her hitting the gym really started out with me. So she started to get consistent going with me. But then there was those days that, like, for me, I'm telling you, it's mandatory. I'm not playing about the shit. Like we'll stay home like, after I eat. I'll get to her house after I eat. You know, we'll like maybe have sex or we'll just watch a movie, just chill out for a little bit, let the food digest. But okay, once it gets to the time of like, okay, I gotta hit the gym. Some days she was like, nah, babe. Like, I'm telling you, without you realizing this is holding you from being great. She'll be like, nah, babe, let's keep watching the movie or keep watching the episode. They'll do anything, bro. Bro, they trying to take my pants off, bro. Like, I had a couple hoes trying to take my pants off in this situation, bro. She's trying to do whatever she can because she know what I'm about to do and I'm supposed to do, but she wants to stay with you. And there's like, they don't realize it because she just generally loves you and likes you and she wants to stay with you, like you to spend more time with her. But that's what also makes the love more stronger is that you're not with her all day like the regular simp who's eating her diet and like his life is like going the same way she does. A woman's diet is never good more times than not. They'll be eating Cheetos, ice cream, this, that, and then most guys do the same thing. So this is why other guys get out of shape, out of whack and fat after being in a relationship for so long. And then they end up leaving this dude. And he once was a good guy. And then she leaves him as a fat, lame ass dude. Why? Because you submitted your life to her. She's supposed to submit her life to you. That's how it even goes in the Bible. She's supposed to align her life to her man. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. We are the rock. Don't let this feminism shit go into your head and be like a fucking submissive soy boy. Fuck out of here. But basically, like I said, she would try to keep me there. You feel me? She would do whatever. Like, she would try to take my pants off, try to get to bopping, all sorts of things. She would try to do that. And these are real situations that you will face. But me, I'm telling you, 99 point, oh man, I ain't gonna lie, I folded twice, but at this time I didn't know this knowledge. I knew, okay, it's more so you get into the situation where it's like, all right, I'm gonna spend some time, I'll skip today and I'll spend more time. That's holding you from greatness. You don't even realize it. You might think, oh, one day at the gym is not gonna do nothing, but there's someone else that's like, if you're a fighter and shit, that other guy's fighting, he not worried about no fucking bitch, he's worried about his greatness. So those days add up over time, and the more training you get as a boxer or a fighter, that guy's going to probably win. He's going to have a better chance of winning. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? So, like, you don't even know this shit. Like, I was like, okay, I'll take a day off, and, you know, this happened only twice, bro. I remember it was only twice that shit happened. And she had, like, a gym downstairs, so I was like, fuck that, I'll hit the gym downstairs, but I didn't go to the gym that I normally go to. So, in that way, even if you fall for that shit, she has a power or a sense to do that almost every time she feels like she doesn't want to go, where she'll pull your pants down and start sucking your dick, and then you're like, oh, well, it feels good, you know, like a fucking soy boy, like I didn't just get some ass, right? This didn't happen to me, but this will happen in other cases where she starts giving you bop and shit, and you just like, you fall into it. That's power. She's holding power over you. You don't even realize it. She's holding you from greatness. She trying to, like, bro, I had this other shorty, right? Check me out. I ain't gonna lie. So this was one of the hoes, though. This wasn't my girlfriend. That was like solidified. I didn't want you as my girlfriend. But these women start to catch feelings for you, right? Even though they know the rules. Listen, you know my girlfriend, but we could, you know, we're friends, you know, type shit. So I was at her house, right? And we watching these movies, whatever. And like a couple shows. I'm not there spending hours like a lame ass dude, like fucking 5 hours with this girl. No, fuck out of here. So we watching a movie, we chilling out, you know, watching or a show or some shit, whatever the fuck. And, you know, it's time to get to work, and so you have sex, you do what you're supposed to do, right? But hoes need love too. I'm gonna put some game into here for you guys too. Hoes need love too. You can't just, all right, the moment you get a nut, up and leave and like make her feel like, let her feel like was being used. Like most girls, 90% of girls don't want to be used and felt like being used, right? I'll stay, watch an extra episode, and that's shit, I'm out. Like, so an extra 30 minutes of an episode, you know, lay up with her on some chill shit, and I'm out the fucking door, right? But when it came time, she's like, oh, what are you gonna do? Bitch, I'm hitting the gym. That's what I do. That's what I do. Like, that's what I fucking do. It may be basketball for you, it may be boxing, it may be some other sport, but bitch, this is what I do. The gym is me. So, but this bitch was different. Like, I ain't gonna lie, she was doing that shit I was mentioning where she pulled down the pants and started trying to get to Bob. But I ain't fall for that not once, because my prior relationship, I understood from there, like, yo, no, she trying to hold me down. I ain't going for that. I gotta go get this pump. That's more important. This money, your purpose over a bitch is always more important. You feel what I'm saying? So she'll try to do all of that shit, and once that didn't work, right? She's like more so trying to seduce you to stay. Like, I'll give you some more Bob. I'll do. You feel me? But I already got my nut off or whatever the fuck, so I'm out the door. So, but other suckers who don't get no ass, they gonna stay. They be, oh my god, I'm getting some more pussy. Holy shit, you know. But that's not me. I'm not a lame. I gotta go do what I gotta do. So she would literally, bro. After that didn't work, I got my pants up. I'm out. She will hug me. Like, this bitch will grab onto, like, imagine a bear hug, right? And obviously, like, she's a smaller woman. She's like 5 foot, whatever. But that bitch was strong, motherfucker. I promise to God that bitch was strong, yo. I'm like, damn, bitch. I'm like, shit, like, this bitch stronger than a motherfucker. But she looking up at me, please stay. Like, you know, trying to give me kisses. No, bitch, I gotta go to the gym. Don't get the game twisted. She like, no. Like, please stay. Like, you know, you can keep doing. I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a real one. I gotta go get this money or be in the gym. Like, that's what I do. So, but most guys who don't get no ass really gonna stay and fall for this shit. But I need you to really understand. But this bitch, like, you know, obviously she's a girl. I could obviously be like, all right, get the fuck off me. But it was more so like, okay, I'm kind of like trying to tense up on some little shit, like on some like nothing being too physical. But I'm like, damn, this bitch got a grip like a fucking D tackle in the NFL. Like, she a linebacker coming in. She come and tackle and grab on you. Like, damn, bitch, what the fuck? So she got this grip on me, and I'm literally like pulling up my pants, putting on my shirt. This bitch is basically hugging me. She's on my back as I'm walking towards the door. She's like, no, like trying to be all funny. Another episode, please, just another. Bro, understand that love, that once you leave, you always leave and you stand on business, she's going to crave you 10 times more. And you're probably going to like her 10 times more, especially this is your girlfriend. At the time, this is not my girlfriend, so I don't really give a fuck. But if this is like, you know, if this is your girlfriend, you know, the love, you know, you're going to end up missing her after you're done doing what you're supposed to be doing. And that makes the love so much better, because you can look at people's modern day relationships where they're with each other all day. They're arguing, they're fighting, they're spazzing out on each other. But when you have that sense of missing each other, there's no time for that. Your time is more valuable. This is general game too. And if you fuck with the hoes, the more times you don't spend with them, the more time they gonna fuck with you. That's how the game goes, whether you got a girlfriend or a shorty. But understand this, you staying there is prohibiting you from your greatness, but you don't realize it. You just think, oh, it's another day, it's just one day, you know, it's not gonna hurt. No, bitch, that is not how a game goes. Fuck out of here. Because those days turn into a couple more days out of the week, and that's how that goes. And then you get out of shape. You start chilling with the bitch, eating Cheetos, eating all this garbage-ass food that they eat, because more times than not, women eat garbage foods, and you start getting fat, out of shape, and you start losing your character out of whack of who you are. These women are some of the greatest distractions in the world. I need you to get this, right? In all aspects. You will think like, nah. Even me, I think like, nah, I ain't spending all this time in no hoe. But then you see one of the most beautiful women and they're interested in you, and like a 10 out of 10 is on your dick. It's like you start to oblige. You start to be like, maybe one day doesn't hurt, you know, kind of thing. But I haven't done that since that happened. You feel me? So I understand the game, and I understand that she will respect you more. And I need you to get this, because this is in all aspects. Like I said, your workplace, women could be distractions. Your basketball team, soccer team, whatever the fuck you do, boxing, this, that, women will be distractions. You gotta understand this shit. And this is why when you're on retention, you take a whole step back. All the woman energy come towards you. It's crazy how this shit works. When I don't give a fuck, why do fucking 10 times more women look at me and want me? Like, why? It's just weird how human nature goes and the way of life it goes, but that's what happens. So I just gotta spit this fucking game for your brain, bro. You gotta understand, like, yo, really take what I'm saying, I'm telling you, into account. I was pretty hyped this video. I had a coffee, bro. I'm type like, you feel me? It's raining now and shit. I'm about to go hoop. But I understand my purpose. I understand my pathway of what I'm supposed to be doing as a man. And I need y'all to understand this information because I love y'all, bro. I do. And bro, the shit that I know for facts, I gotta speak it. These are facts. Even if like, for instance, right, you're having an addiction with women or porn, the moment you stay away and you really get away from this shit, you realize that you don't need it. You're not you're better off without it, right? For me, the only thing, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. The only thing I want a shorty right now for is because when I cook my dinners, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to cook. Like, that shit blows me. But I cook because I'm a good cook and I need to eat the right foods. So when I'm cooking my steak and eggs, I'm like, hey, why my shorty? If my shorty home, she gonna cook that shit. I don't play that game, but I don't got no shorties right now. But that's what I would want my shorty to be doing. Or if I'm you feel me, like after I'm done making a video, I'm done editing, boom, the food's right there ready, and she cleaned up all the pots and pans and shit. You feel me? Clean the house, taking more care of it. Like, yeah, I appreciate that a lot more. You feel me? So this is the game of, bro, how these women could be detrimental to your life, but you won't even realize it. Really take a step back and analyze the shit. You understand? Like, real shit. So I love y'all, bro. And if you guys love the videos, bro, leave it in the comment section. Let me know. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, bro. I'm gonna hit that bell notification so that every time I post, you get notified. Leave my last video right here for you guys. So stay yourself, stay 300, and whatever you do in life, trust me, I believe in you, bro.